Hey guys, as promised, we're back in the studio with Maranda Joiner to talk about niche down for what? Thank you so much for coming back. So we're going to talk about niche down for what?
All right, let's go.
We talk about turn down for what, but this is niche down for what? What does that mean?
So niching down and finding your niche is essentially for entrepreneurs to help them to focus in on what they offer, what need they meet, right? So as an entrepreneur, you want to be very specific about solving a problem or fulfilling a need for somebody. And when you niche down, you really hone in and get very specific about the service or product that you offer. What do you do specifically? And can you do other things around that? Absolutely, but you want to make sure you push and market you being, you know, the main problem solver of this thing, and, you know, make sure you're focused in on that.
So how would a person find out what their niche is?
Their niche is, finding your niche is something that a lot of people struggle with, because a lot of people like to say, oh, I do everything. That's a really big thing with people, is I do all the things. And they think that it sounds intelligent when you say I do all the things, but what happens is you confuse the person you're with and you don't give them the opportunity to think about you when the problem comes up that you actually can solve for them. And so a good way for an entrepreneur, if you are struggling with trying to focus in on what can you do as your main thing, you know, ask yourself some questions. Really be honest about what you do the best, what you feel drawn to. What do people come to you for a lot? What are people always inquiring and asking you to do? What is something that you continue to see show up as a pattern in your life that you do well? What are the things, out of all the things you do, what do people draw to the most? You know, that would probably be the main thing that you would lean towards.
That's good. So with everything, there are benefits.
Absolutely.
What are the benefits to finding your niche and actually capitalizing on it?
Absolutely. Well, the benefits of finding your niche is really helping you as a brand to focus in on messaging. It helps you to focus in on your target audience. It really helps you to hone in on the person that you are really trying to target. And when you get very specific about it, the benefit is that you start speaking the language to the people that want and need what you have, and then those people will start migrating to you and navigating your way, right? Because you're telling them, hey, I can do this for you. And so your uniqueness then comes out, how and why you do what you do. When you apply that to your niche, then you know you have a competitive advantage, because you're speaking to a very specific need, and you're helping people to understand that when this problem arises in my life, you are the solution for that.
Now, more of this we can find out at your workshop that's coming up. Let's talk about that real quick.
Absolutely. I have a workshop coming up on June the 1st. I will be doing a branding on purpose workshop. And if you're an entrepreneur, creative, or business owner, on June the 1st from 10 a.m. to 2 p.m., you can be a part of this workshop. And what we will be doing is we'll be helping you to hone in on your purpose when it comes to your brand and your business, helping you to connect to what you do in a really impactful and internal way. And then also the second thing you'll get from this workshop is brand identity, helping you to come up with how to voice your brand, how to give it voice, mission statements, vision, and being able to have almost like an elevator pitch, because people struggle with that. And then we'll talk about social media practices, compelling content, and how to show up in the world with your brand, plus a whole lot more.
So how can we be a part of this?
Absolutely.
Where can we find information out?
You do have to pre-register. Go to my website, marandajoiner.com. It's MarandaJoiner.com. You can register there by hitting the flyer and signing up. I have given a reduced price, so the price has gone down, for a limited time. It was one price, but now you can get on the workshop for a really good price right now. And if you have any questions, you can find me on social media, all social media, as Maranda Joiner.
Perfect. Well, thank you so much for joining us again today, guys. As always, we'll be here for the next couple of weeks, so make sure you tune in to that. And so next week we'll be talking about get to know your targeted person. So we're excited about that. If you guys have any questions, make sure you send that to Maranda or myself on Facebook or Instagram. Till next time, we'll see you guys.